Now, just in case you didn't quite understand subroutines as part of Small Basic, I've recorded a second video here, which should kind of give you some understanding. Now, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to do two numbers, all right? Text window dot write. I'm going to say enter your first number. We're going to go number 1 equals text window dot read number. So we're working with numbers. So I want to be able to do that. So text window dot write, enter your second number, and number 2 equals text window dot read number. Now, I want a number of different functions here. I want one for adding, one for subtracting, one for dividing, and one for multiplying. So what I'm going to do is create a subroutine called add nums, all right? And I'm going to say end sub. Now, all I need to do is say, I'm going to indent that, total equals number 1 plus number 2. What I can say is, if I wanted to, text window dot write line, the total sum of those numbers will be, I can add on the end of that total. Now, again, I'm going to copy and paste this now. Let's make our lives a little bit easier. And we're going to say sub nums, as in subtract. All right. So I'm going to say here, number 2 plus subtracted from plus number 1 is, what I've got here is number 2 subtracted from number 1 is total. So again, I'm going to say total sub here, and I'm going to say total add. All right. So we've got total add, total sub. Now, what would this do at the moment for adding these numbers? Not very much, because I've not called on either of the functions that I've created, or subroutines, as you will know this. So if I put in 5 and 4, it just ends the program. Nothing happens with it. If I want to use those subroutines, what I can do is I can say add nums to use that function. So I'm running that. I'm going to say 5, 4. The total of that is 9. I can also, straight after that, do sub nums. Run that. 5, 3. 3 subtracted from 5 is 2. Now there is this bit of a spacing issue there, which I can sort out. So if I go to subtracted, I'm going to sort out my grammar. Subtracted from this number is, so let's run this again. 5, 2. So 2 subtracted from 5 is 3. The total sum of those numbers is 7. See if you can use what I've done here to create your own subroutines to multiply, which is the star or asterisk, and can you divide, which is the /. So give it a shot.